from the top, one thing that you would change about a comic book character to make them better. The two candidates today, again, we're pulling one from Marvel, one from DC. On the Marvel side, Captain America. On the DC side, Wonder Woman. We're going to start with Captain America. I'm going to go first.
Okay.
All right. The one thing that I would change about Captain America in the comics to make him better is I want to make him older, right? I understand he's old, but I want to legitimately age Steve Rogers up and out of wearing the Captain America mantle. I want Steve Rogers to enter into his Batman Beyond phase where he is mentoring and tutoring and cultivating the next generation of Captain Americas. And yes, of course, he can step out from behind the shadows and step into the brawl once in a great while. How fun would that be? Gray-haired Steve Rogers throwing down. But listen, my guy's been doing it for a while. I can't think of a better, just genuine teacher and leader than Steve Rogers. He wants to disciple people, if you will, help them grow both inside and out. The guy shouldn't be on the front lines anymore. And if we're being honest, one of the most ridiculous things in comics is how these characters, not just Steve Rogers, all of them have been around for decades and have legitimately aged 5 years. That's it. That's it. So it's pretty silly. It makes room for some fresh folks to wear that Captain America mantle. And listen, some have already worn it quite well. Our boy Bucky Barnes, hey, he did pretty well. All right, let's get some more of that action. Sam Wilson, sure. That's what I would love to see is Steve Rogers lean into the tactician side, use all that experience to your advantage, but get some gray hair, kick your feet up behind a chair, start training up the next generation. That's my take on Captain America. Let's let the guy actually be old for a change.
Fair enough.
Hot take.
Fair enough. That is a bold take.
Right?
But you know what? Old Cap, I believe, was well received.
Yes.
So it's not like a crazy thing in the world.
No.
So,
No.
yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You can even invite some fresh villains into the mix, right? Because if Cap has aged out, hey, listen, the Red Skull should have aged out. Zemo should have aged out. Freshness. Let's go. Let's see it.
Okay.
So there you go. There's my Captain America take. Riles, what about you?
Okay, like I said, I'm not proud of these picks.
That's okay.
We're just going to do it. So I have two options. Okay. Number one, I think it's kind of silly that Captain America is not bulletproof. Okay? So if I were going to change Captain America, I would make this dude be able to take an RPG to the chest and then just be able to walk out of the smoke. Because that is America. We can take the firepower and just
march ahead.
Dust it off. So now, if this is like pure indestructibility or it's just the plain old bulletproof, that's great. And you're probably thinking, well, the shield is there to deflect the bullets. Well, he doesn't have to worry about that. He still has the shield.
Sure.
He can just be without it for a little bit when he's throwing it and not have to worry about taking one to the side.
Sure.
So it's either that or upgrading it so his suit is more militaristic.
Sure.
Because I feel like when it looked like, for instance, his World War II fit from even Captain America First Avenger.
Right. Very comic accurate.
I love that suit.
Yep.
It's awesome. So for him to lean back into that, I think would be great.
Yep.
The other option I had is to get him a giant bald eagle for a pet, about the size of a pterodactyl. Because it would be absolutely ridiculous. And nothing screams America more than Cap himself just riding into battle.
He's going to name it Sam.
On a giant bald eagle. See, I also had this thought, okay, because people don't think about this because they didn't do it in the movies.
Oh.
Sam Wilson can talk to birds.
Legitimately.
Why, when he's Captain America, don't get me wrong, he's got the pet falcon, that's great. Upgrade, dude. You should have a bald eagle at this point, repping you at all times, okay? That's what's missing.
Color B is endorsing the bald eagle idea.
So,
I mean, that's fantastic.
For that, because it's Red Wing, if in this next Captain America movie, they're like, you know what? Red Wing as a drone was cool. Let's get a bigger, badder looking drone, and it represents like a bald eagle or something. Like even like a Transformer-esque bird. All right, I'm taking that any day of the week. All right. So that's what we're upgrading the American in Captain America.
Yep. Yep.
I don't think anything else screams Captain America more than that.
It makes me wonder how there hasn't been a bald eagle companion in his life up to this point.
Yes. How does Peacemaker have a pet bald eagle before Captain America? It is in the name.
That's pure pot.
Captain America. That's where I'm at with that.
Okay. I love that. That's great. Great takes on Captain America.